I'm getting my makeup done by the fabulous and talented D. Falana Artistry. We are at Lewa Studio. So today I'm going to be finding out a lot more about the 5 finalists. Congratulations to the top 5 that have made it through. And I want to be testing a few things. We call them in. Hey ladies and gentlemen.
Hi.
So welcome to Lewa Studio. In VI. Do you remember the last time we met, I told you about my hair and makeup artist?
Yes.
Well, this is her, the world famous Debola Falana, aka D. Falana Artistry. I've got 1 hour here before we've got to jet off somewhere else. Today's task, there's 5 of you, 1 of you is going to be leaving me. But this is what we have to do today. I want to be testing a few things. I want to test your creativity. I want to see your social media skills, your ability to think like me, and also just that creative eye and your cleverness with like hashtags and your caption. So what's going to happen today is I'm going to give you guys, Hewlett-Packard were kind enough to let us give us 5 laptops. We've got 1 hour to hit to the streets of VI and capture something interesting. It's up to you if you want just an image. It's up to you if you want a video, a 15-second Instagram video. It could be anything. It could be fashion based. It could be maybe you see 2 people arguing and you think that's funny. But it's just got to be believable that I would have posted this, because there might be times where I'm in a meeting and there's some activation going on, and maybe my Beat FM station is saying everybody must post something up at 3 o'clock. Meanwhile, I'm in a meeting. I would want to know that you're able to do that. Or what if I'm on a plane and it's like an 8-hour flight or a 10-hour flight and you have to be in charge of my social media and uploading it. So I want the content to basically reflect me, so that my followers wouldn't ever think, has somebody hijacked Friday's Instagram or something? So the winner of this task I will actually be posting up live today your post. The person who did not get it at all, who I just believe, okay, this is something that I wouldn't even take a picture of, or I don't like your caption, or this hashtag is like, no. Then they're the person that clearly you're furthest away from the way I'm thinking, and they won't make it to the next round. So here you go, I'm going to give you a laptop each. Now the cool thing about these laptops, I believe, is that they actually double up. You can remove the monitors and have them as a tablet. So when we're editing later on, when we get to the Film Factory head office, you can attach it back, put it together as a laptop and do your editing there. Also have a think about apps. I do quite like apps as well, so maybe that might help you in your quest to win this challenge. Here you go. Another one for you. And the 5th and last one for you. Alright, so you literally have 1 hour to meet me back here, and then we pick it up and I'll tell you the next half of the task. So get something interesting. I can't wait to see it. Alright, ciao ciao. So there they go. They're off to hit the streets of VI, and they'll be back to meet me here at Lewa Studios. A big thank you to HP for allowing us to use their products, and I'm sure it's gonna come out great. I'm hoping that they capture something funny, something fashion-based, lifestyle. I mean, we're in VI and there's so much to capture. So let's see who really can think like me and portray and see the world the same way that I do. Time will tell. They've only got 1 hour. Alright, we're back at the Film Factory's headquarters, and it's great to have Otoide in the building. He is one of the editors for Film Factory. And do you know what? Why don't you introduce yourself?
Hi, what's going on, guys? Hi. Otoide, founder of RVO Media. I'm sure none of you have heard of it. On a small company like this. You have? Really? We do some digital activations for some of our clients. And I'm also head editor at Film Factory. And we're going to be looking through all what you've done today and see how you are able to interpret the brief to create a social media post for Fade and make it believable enough for the audience to think it's actually Fade posting this.
That's right.
Yeah?
Otoide, he's been a bit modest. He is like a graphic genius. He's a website developer. He's an app developer. He's developed at least 3 different apps. So anything that comes to like technology, he's my man. And of course, he's also the head editor for Film Factory. So, and he knows me quite well, so he'll also be able to tell the sort of posts that I'll put up. And apart from that, we'll also look at like the creativity, and if you did any editing, we'll also have a look at that. So we're going to go through the pictures individually, and then I want you to tell me what the inspiration was behind it, and the caption or hashtag, what would go with it as well. No. Okay.
So starting off with Adetola, do you want to tell us about this real quick?
Oh yes, it's a work of art. It's a sculpture.
Okay.
Yeah, I did a bit of editing. This is actually the main picture. I did a bit of editing to actually make it look a bit darker.
Okay.
Yes.
Interesting. So Adetola, what would the caption and hashtags be for this post?
Okay, what I actually wrote down was, see what I found today, work of art, music video prop, hashtag singing for Fade, hashtag singing to inspire, hashtag retro.
Okay. Alright. So see, with the caption and the hashtags, it kind of makes a bit more sense now. What do you think?
Yeah, definitely the music video prop, if we can animate her actually singing.
What was the original color? Was it like bronze or coppery or?
It was actually like she was wearing an attire, blue attire, like a jacquard color.
Okay.
Jacquard material actually. So I just kind of, because I didn't know what to do basically with that particular color.
It has more of an old school feel,
yes,
especially with the black and white.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. Anything you want to add?
Well, it's random. I know you like just spotting random things you find.
Okay, so Bonake, I've got a few pictures there. Reminds me a bit of Flippergram. Run me through the images.
Yeah, before I took the picture of the woman selling the granite, I was going to take a picture of a boutique.
Okay.
I saw some other random guys selling stuff before I walked into the street. Why not just do a little like
montage,
big story, yes, of people trying to survive in Lagos on the street of Lagos, even on at the hot sun, to trying to make ends meet.
What would the captions or hashtags be?
Okay. Driving through the streets of Lagos today, I must say it's really sunny, and it's impressive to see people still trying to make ends meet. Then my hashtag, Lagos Life, Street of Lagos, Life of a Producer.
Hashtag Streets of Lagos, hashtag
Lagos.
Okay, up next. Alright.
First of all, I needed a picture of you just today, not that day, today's picture. I needed pictures of them, like the applicants. The storyline behind this is the perfect assistant for Fade, whose view on Fade's perfect assistant.
So you would have this series of 3 images, and then the caption underneath would be
to be hashtag perfect assistant for Fade Ogunro. Who will be the perfect assistant for Fade Ogunro? But I didn't need these pictures. I just needed you today and maybe pictures. What different
I would have put, if you were the winner, I would have put whatever you put up. For me, this doesn't hit the brief at all. I don't like repeating pictures, number 1.
Yeah.
Everybody's seen all the pictures that you've already seen these pictures, so I wouldn't repost
That's
it.
why I asked you for a picture, but you said to
You had an hour to hit the streets of Lagos and find anything interesting to put up. It wasn't, sometimes I put posts up that I'm not in it at all. And in that, these pictures don't tell the story of who would be the perfect assistant. Who would be the perfect assistant should be maybe like a collage of like different people, maybe like 3, 4, 5. Maybe if you had just random people, one person holding a briefcase, another one looking, maybe a man in an office tie or something, so they all look like they're coming to work for me. Then it would then be hashtag who would be Fade's perfect assistant.
Yes, so it's a picture depicting you probably waiting for people. And my caption here says, I hate waiting. It was meant to be 10 a.m. So I used hashtags work, business, and I think I've studied your Instagram a little bit. So I also took Lagos Rebel and stylish TV producer.
Okay.
Basic. So
okay, where did you actually see this footage?
I had to go to the restaurant to permission from.
Oh, okay. So the clock. Okay,
yes.
And then let's go back to the clock one.
Yeah.
I like the idea of it. I would just have focused in on the clock alone. I like to zoom in on the whatever the point is that I'm making, unless everything else around it helps to tell the story. There's no, whatever's on the table, those chairs or the table, all of that, the picture frame, I can see that the framing, the ceiling framing is bad. You could just have zoomed in on it and let me just see the clock alone, and then it would just be like TikTok, where is everybody?
Yeah, that's basically it. If we were talking about the clock, then the clock should be the center of attraction on the basic photo composition. Because nothing else helps to tell the story.
Yeah.
So if there was, say, a half empty glass of something on the table,
Two people next.
anything else?
Okay, so this is Madula's video.
Hello. Hi.
Oh,
Hello, Pasha.
whose dog is that?
Oh. Oh, I think that's got. Wow. And it looks nice. I heard that when you cross the door. But this is really nice. The whole point of the video. Okay, my face wasn't meant to show, so it was difficult for me to cut out my face. Yeah, and my voice. I tried to mute it. So if I was to do a better video, if I had a better app, the caption would be I want a playmate for my dog. Then hashtag pet. Hashtag which one should I pick? Hashtag they are all so cute. Then hashtag love dog people.
Okay.
The song would be like, I really, 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 really like you. Do you like me? I want you too.
I like that song actually. I like the fact that you went for pets because I am a real dog lover as well. My issue here is, you can hear the dogs. I can hear the voice of the man selling that owns the dogs that wants to sell it. I can hear your voice even if you'd muted it. If you did mute all the audio, I still see your hand holding a biro as you're stroking the dogs. Straight away, my fans will probably know my hands and know, okay, she's a little bit darker than Fade, so you know they'll just say, has Fade, has your bleaching cream finished or something crazy. You never know all these comments that you get. Definitely, but the general theme of it, I like the hashtags too. I just think it would have been more believable if there were still pictures and not a video. So, but alright, well, I've seen all the footages and all the videos and images that you guys have put together. I'll tell you, we've got quite a bit of work to do now on which image or video I'm going to post up, and of course, who'll be leaving us today. So,
Someone's leaving?
Yeah. Sadly.
alright guys, so feel Atode, thanks for coming over. I know obviously you've been quite busy today, but quickly, let's just go through it straight away. We've got Bonike, Adetola, Michael, Odukwe, Labake. Let's start with Bonike.
Bonike's was a great idea, trying to capture the essence of Lagos, which I know is something you promote a lot, hard work. The only issue we had really was the composition of the last image and the video.
Because she was trying to tell a story about people hard at work in Lagos, and I really like that, but the last shot did not depict that. So 3 out of 4, so she got like 75%.
Yeah.
So, and the hashtags that she had.
Strong contender,
Were okay, they were good. Let's move on next to Adetola. I believe she had the first image that we looked at, which was the artwork.
That was that's my personal favorite. It captures the essence of what you do as a producer.
I like that she put prop.
Yeah.
You know, she put hashtag, you know, prop alert or something.
That is closer to being something you would actually post.
The only critique that I would have is that I feel like it was such a beautiful sculpture that she should have left it in color, because that way we could actually see more of the details and really appreciate it. But the filter that she used, or the way she edited it, it just, I think it detracted from the beauty of the actual sculpture. But if anything, I think this is probably the image that if I was to post, it's like ready to go. I don't have to do much to it. I don't really have to edit it much. The hashtags were okay. The caption was fine. Bonike, as opposed to her, just the last image, I'd probably not use that last image and just stick to the 3 as opposed to all 4. Hers, if I could get the original maybe, and just maybe boost the color,
just slight
saturation, and exactly. If I could do that, I think this would probably be one of my favorites too. Definitely, I think my third favorite would have to be, I like Moduka's because she chose dogs and she did
went
like a
for
video.
your soft spots.
Yeah, the execution was just bad though. You know, it was a bit messy that I saw her face in the beginning. Yeah, it was shaky, and I think the idea behind it was good. I just wish that she just used still images.
Yeah.
So you can get your point across.
That would have been easier for her.
Michael's was
it
very
the clock?
Like the clock and the.
Well, again, you can buy into the idea, but it's not ready to post because
I still have
the
to edit.
composition is off, and well, the alternative. Let's not even go there. The hashtags were
clock. I get the idea of the clock. I liked the idea of the clock, but I just feel like your photography eye is off. Because you should have seen that image and know straight away, okay, this doesn't need to be there, this doesn't need, what story am I telling right now? I'm telling a story about time. So what is everything else doing in that shot?
Yeah, exactly.
Labake, bless her. The fact that she tries to use my images and all that, but the one rule of thumb, especially as a celebrity, you don't want to be seen too much wearing the same outfit. The task was to go out around VI and capture an image or video.
Her caption was way off the mark from even
because she was going on about assistants.
Yeah.
And that video, or the 3 images
of the day.
This for me, images, she didn't even get the brief, because I didn't see any new footage. That's what I'm here to see, brand new footage that you have gone around with the HP laptops and you've taken that. Alright, well, thank you. I think it's time to go let them know. After much deliberation, Otoyede have finally made a decision. We've picked the ultimate winner for this task, and of course the person that will be leaving us today. Well done all of you, thank you very much for partaking. I'm going to go around and I think we should just give them pointers about what we liked and what we didn't about each of their posts. So we can start off with Bonike. I actually really liked yours because I love the fact that you were depicting people hard at work. You were showcasing Lagos. That is something that I love to do, and it was also in a positive light. So you're looking at regular, everyday people, and it's very real. Generally, like I said, 3 out of 4, 75% is a pass mark. So that was good. Michael, the clock image, the idea behind what you had in mind was great. Just the execution and the composition of that picture is what let you down a bit. If you literally just did a close-up of that clock alone and you then had, where is everybody? I hate waiting. You know, stylish TV producer, we don't wait for nobody. Something like that. Then that I get. Like that is something that I probably would do. Like TikTok, come on guys. Labake, I just don't think you did the task. That was the main image, the main fault with it. Like, if you had saved yourself by having an appropriate hashtag with the footage, then I would have been like, okay, even if she didn't actually get any new footage, but at least she gets the point of something that I would post maybe a month down the line. My favorite outfits of the past 2 months, or not sure if I should go back to braids, what do you think? Or I'm killing it in pink, or whatever, you know. And those posts that you chose are definitely heavily fashion based. So you then were relating it to me looking for an assistant, blah. Those pictures had nothing to do with that. Detola, I liked the image that you had of the artwork. I liked the fact that you put it with my professional life, so music prop. What was the hashtag you put? Music prop? I really like that. The only critique I would have of the actual image itself is I think it was a beautiful sculpture, and I think the hue that you used, the filter, actually, it would have been better just as it was. I wanted, as I saw the picture, I was thinking, I wonder what the original looked like. Generally, black and white pictures for me, they have to be quite, it has to be done in a very artistic way. So, very good attempt. Last but not least, Modupe, you hit my soft spot. I love dogs. Just the execution, I thought was a little bit messy, a little bit clumsy. And in some instances, you have to think, is it better can you tell the same story in a still footage as opposed to a video? But with the point that you were trying to make, I feel that it would have been stronger as an image, especially with the hashtags as well. But I just think it would have been executed better as still images, as opposed to video footage. The person that I would actually like to use their footage, I would have to say, is Adetola. Yay! I think out of everybody's, it's the one that's good to go. With the hashtags, with the image, I can put it up, and you know, if it's just, oh, look at this cool TV, this prop for a music video alert, people probably, oh, whose music video is that? Where did you find this thing? Who is that? You know, it could be a talking point, and I don't have to edit it, and I know that if you posted it up on my social media, okay, cool, I may not get 1,000 likes, but you know, a couple of people would appreciate artwork. I think the most obvious for me, it has to be La Baguette, just because I just feel that the images recycled, if it had a very strong caption to it, that's the reason for recycling those images, great. But to go hand in hand, fashion images of myself with I'm looking for an assistant, who do you think should be her assistant, and it doesn't go with that image at all. And if I'd given you complete control of my Instagram page and you posted that up, I'd have probably deleted the post. And the biggest part for me wasn't even the captions, it was everybody else got brand new footage that I haven't seen before. You reused footage from my Instagram posts. So based on that, I just have to say, toodles. Thank you very much, and congrats to the rest of you. I have to say it on a good note. I come back, you're fired! Yeah, peace, love, and blessings, man. Good luck.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm sure our paths will cross again. Everybody that, you know, I'm only looking for one person, but I've already seen, I'm getting to know you guys a bit, and I'm seeing your strength, so I don't think this will be the last time that we'll be in touch. Stay tuned for the next episode.
I feel very, very, very excited being the winner, because I didn't even know that, I mean, what I had was going to be, you know, useful enough to actually make me win this task. I feel happy.
I'm very, very happy that I was part of the top 5. I thought I was going to at least be part of the top 3 or something. But all is well. I know I'm still going to work for Friday sometime in the future. I'm very, very certain of that. So, this is my sad face here that I'm living.
This episode was proudly supported by HP and Lewa Studio.